Think thieves always get away? Think again. From fearless bikers to undercover cops and even a quick-thinking man in Pakistan who stole the keys and gun from his own robbers. This video is packed with wild twists and instant justice. Every scene will leave you wondering who's really the hunter and who's the prey. Stick around to witness some of the most epic karma moments ever caught on camera. Fate truck fails hard. A shiny truck loaded with awesome stuff is sitting there. The thief spots it and thinks, "This is it, my lucky day." He sneaks over, grabs as much as he can, but before he knows it, bam! The truck owner pops up out of nowhere and catches him red-handed. Panicking, the thief tries to bolt, but he's trapped inside the truck like a scared cat. The owner, not letting him off that easy. He hops in the driver's seat and takes the thief on the worst road trip of his life. A few kilometers later, the thief's not just scared. He's full-on crying in the back, begging for mercy. Date night heroes. A couple enjoying a night out at a restaurant in Louisville, Kentucky, unexpectedly became heroes when they stopped an attempted robbery. When they noticed a masked man at the counter, armed and demanding cash from an employee. Without hesitation, the couple sprang into action. They drew their off-duty service pistols, confronted the robber, and chased him out of the restaurant. A block later, they apprehended the suspect, Justin Carter, who now faces several charges. Robbers get robbed. Karma's swift payback. Two men were standing by a car, minding their business, when a motorbike zoomed past, only to circle back. The passenger jumped off, ready to threaten them. But then came the plot twist. One of the men pulled out a gun, flipping the script and robbing the would-be robbers. Meanwhile, his friend yanked the driver off the bike, hopped on, and invited his armed buddy to ride a shotgun. Together, they sped off on the thieves' own bikes, leaving them stunned and stranded. Okay, here's the deal. Like for Team Dog, comment for Team Cat. And if you can't choose, subscribe to join my squad because we love them both. Pakistan funny robbers. In Lahore, Pakistan, two friends were riding their motorbike when a duo on another bike approached from behind. The thieves stopped them, flashing a gun, and demanded everything: phones, keys, and even their motorbike. But then came an unexpected twist. The man in white Punjabi attire quickly grabbed the key to the thieves' bike and took off, running. Moments later, his friend in yellow seized the opportunity, snatching the gun from one of the thieves and sprinting away with it. Now holding both the bike keys and the gun, the two friends flipped the script. The stunned thieves left keyless, abandoned their own bikes in a panic, and fled the scene on foot. The Bench Bros' revenge. Two guys are chilling on a bench, scrolling through their phones, when two thieves on a bike swoop in, snatch the phones, and take off. Thinking they've pulled off the perfect heist, they speed away, only for a nearby bystander and his goat to step in. The guy shoves the thieves off their bikes like a pro. The victims, now fired up, chase the thieves, with one even grabbing a rock for backup. A man from across the street joins in, cutting off the escape. Soon, the whole street erupts into action, and the thieves are caught. Let's just say they got more than just a scolding. Instant karma served community style. The Instant Karma Mall Edition. In a busy mall, a thief snatched a phone and sprinted through the crowd, thinking he was unstoppable. But out of nowhere, a young man charged in, tackled the thief, and sent them both crashing to the floor. Moments later, the phone's owner and his group of friends stormed in like a scene from an action movie. Together, they grabbed the thief and marched him off, ensuring he wouldn't be pulling that stunt again. Streets of London. In the lively streets of London, a phone snatcher was at it again, stealthily grabbing a passerby's device and darting through the crowd. Confident in his getaway, he had no idea he was being shadowed. Suddenly, not one but two undercover officers sprang into action. Like a perfectly choreographed move, one officer cut off his escape, while the other tackled him to the ground with precision. The phone was returned to its grateful owner, and the two officers strolled away, leaving behind a clear message. London's streets are no place for criminals. Bystanders with a heroic action. A thief throws a rock through the window of a car stuck in traffic. He grabs the driver's bag from the seat and runs away with it. However, a witness in a van goes after the thief and fires 2 rounds at him. The vigilante has returned the bag to the owner. Superpower women versus thieves. In a small, bustling shop, a thief's plan to snatch a cell phone and escape on his bicycle hit a sudden roadblock, literally. As he sped off, a sharp-eyed woman seated nearby sprang into action. With lightning reflexes, she grabbed her chair and hurled it with pinpoint accuracy. The thief didn't stand a chance. The chair struck him square in the face, knocking him off his bike and sprawling onto the pavement. And the owner also came to the thieves and grabbed his mobile. Thieves get instant karma after robbery attempt. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, 2 thieves on a motorbike targeted a couple on Januario Zingaro Street, threatening them with a gun. However, their plan backfired when a white SUV appeared, the same driver they had reportedly tried to rob moments earlier. As the thieves tried to flee, the SUV rammed their motorbike, sending them crashing to the ground. One suspect, left with a broken leg, was later arrested after checking into a hospital. The other is still on the run as police continue their investigation. ATM catastrophically explodes right in the thief's face. Picture this: a thief with a bold new strategy decides he's going to blow up a drive-through ATM. Yes, you heard that right. He's got explosives and he's ready to make his big move. The explosion? Oh, it works. Spectacularly, in fact. But there's one tiny problem: the timing. He completely misjudges it, and boom, the blast goes off right in his face. Somehow, he manages to scramble away, shaken, but seemingly okay. But here's the kicker. While the explosion did serious damage to the ATM, it didn't do a thing to the money inside. Every single dollar stayed perfectly safe. Taxi robbery fails spectacularly. Get ready to witness a robbery attempt that's so ridiculous it'll leave you shaking your head in disbelief. This guy thinks he's about to pull off a masterful heist on a taxi driver, but he completely misses a crucial detail. As he demands the driver's wallet and phone, he's blissfully unaware that a police car is parked right behind them, just waiting for the action to unfold. It's like a scene straight out of a comedy. The moment the officer spots the chaos, it's game over for our wannabe thief. He quickly gets arrested, proving that crime doesn't pay. The world's most bizarre grocery store heist. In a robbery attempt that left the world laughing, one woman decided to put on a show in the most unexpected way. Armed with a unique plan, she made her way into a grocery store where there was only one other customer who seemed completely uninterested in the bizarre scene about to unfold. Her heist technique? Well, it's nothing you've seen before. She casually strolled over to the refrigerator, stealthily grabbing half a dozen items. But instead of using a bag or coat, she decided her underwear was the perfect hiding spot. That's right, she started stuffing the goods down her panties with impressive speed and precision. Thinking she had outsmarted everyone, she managed to avoid raising any suspicion and left the store feeling like she had won the day. But here's where the real twist comes in. What she didn't account for were the security cameras. As it turns out, those cameras caught every moment of her innovative theft, and soon enough, the footage went viral, making her the internet's laughingstock. Robbery in broad daylight goes wrong. A girl on her bicycle was crossing the road when a motorcycle thief sped by and snatched her phone. The girl froze in shock, but just as the thief tried to escape, a scooter rider intercepted him, blocking his path. The commotion drew a crowd, and people quickly confronted the thief. In a desperate attempt to intimidate them, he pulled out a knife from his bag and began advancing toward the group. Undeterred, the girl, showing remarkable courage, grabbed his shirt from behind in an effort to stop him. Her actions spurred the crowd into action. About a dozen people jumped in, overpowering the thief. They disarmed him, gave him a taste of street justice, and left him sprawled on the road to face the authorities. Biker vs. thief. Biker cruising along spots a thief swiping a phone and decides to play the hero. With a burst of speed, he catches up, bumps the thief off his bike, and retrieves the stolen phone. The thief scrambles away, leaving his dignity in the dust. The biker returns the phone to its rightful owner, an upset aunt who's overjoyed. And that's a wrap. From daring heroes to instant karma, these stories prove one thing: crime never pays, especially when the tables turn in the most unexpected ways. If you enjoyed these epic takedowns, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping moments. Until next time, stay alert, stay safe, and remember, justice always finds a way.